What's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. And the Sixers finally got a win without Joel Embiid. And it was a good win. We played the Magic. It was a very entertaining game. We had some players who stepped up, like De'Anthony Melton. Tyrese Maxey, like I said, I knew he was going to bounce back after that horrible performance he had against the Heat. And he bounced back, man. And as of right now, De'Anthony Melton is not having a great year. He's shooting, this is for the season, he's shooting 12 points per game. Shooting 39% from the field, which is horrendous. Like, if any guard is shooting 39%, should not be playing. But the thing with De'Anthony Melton is he's a two-way player. He's a lockdown defender. He's a guard who can guard small forwards, such as Tatum. He's guarded Tatum before. He's guarded Jaylen Brown. So he's very diverse in that way. But with De'Anthony Melton against the Magic, dropped 22 points, shooting 8 for 13. We're going to win almost every game if De'Anthony Melton can play like that. If De'Anthony Melton can hit his threes. Right? And he was doing moves that I haven't seen him ever make. He was doing great Euro steps. You could probably see in these highlights, but he's making Euro steps. He's finishing better at the rim. And I feel like that was his main problem. He couldn't really finish at the rim. He had $1 million worth of game. You know, he did $1 million crossover, hop step. You know, he would do all this fancy stuff and then just throw up the layup. You know what I mean? And to be fair, to be honest, you know, he's not going to get the star calls. He's De'Anthony Melton. You know, he's not a star in the league, so they're not going to give him the benefit of the doubt. You know, half the time he's probably getting fouled. He's probably getting clotheslined, you know, by Isaiah Stewart, but refs don't care. So, you know, De'Anthony Melton, step it up, man. I like the way you're playing as of late. You know, I feel like you've been making your shots. Just make your layups. That's it. If he makes his layups, I think he can bump that 12 points per game to 15, and you're not going to be shooting 39% from the field. You'll be shooting 45. Like, make your layups, guys. Make your layups. So the Sixers play the Houston Rockets tonight, and it kind of sucks because Dillon Brooks and Jabari Smith are both injured and they're not going to be playing tonight. So, you know, I was really looking forward to playing against Dillon Brooks. I wanted to see some trash talk between him and Pat Bev or Embiid. And by the way, there's no update on Embiid yet. Embiid might miss this game as well. He's missed 2 games in a row, and this would be his 3rd game in a row. And I don't recommend him missing this game. I think he should play this game. You know, I don't want him missing games and then he's going to be a little rusty. He was just averaging 40 points per game in this month. Like, come on, man. Don't miss. Like, there's no point. I know the ankle's probably hurting and stuff like that, but if it's really serious injury, like, by all means, don't play. But I don't want to see him miss this game and then he's going to be back in 2 days. Like, bro, like, if you're back in 2 days and it's not a serious injury, bro, just play. All right, well, whatever. He might play. He may not play. KJ Martin is questionable, so I hope Jaden Springer can pick up some more minutes this game. Kind of sucks because Jaden Springer is my guy. He in the beginning of the season when he got his minutes, he was playing very good. Like, defensively, he was the best perimeter defender, better than D-Melt. He's better than D-Melt at defense, guys. Like, it's not a crazy thing to say, in my opinion. And I think offensively, he was just hitting his strides. Like, I'm pretty sure he was making he was shooting his threes and he was making his threes. It's not like he was bricking every shot he was taking. His passing is actually pretty good. Like, he gets his players open. Like, whenever his players are open, he's going to find them. Like Paul Reed. You know how Paul Reed sets the screen and he cuts and no one really looks for him? Kind of like, you know, Paul Reed's waving his hands up, but no one's looking. So Jaden Springer looks at that, and I don't know, man. I think we need to give him a shot, and that's Nick Nurse, man. Nick Nurse gives every other player a chance. Like KJ Martin, I don't think KJ Martin's better than Jaden Springer. My eye test says KJ Martin is a more athletic Tobias, but smaller. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think KJ Martin's a great defender as well. I'm pretty sure, like, they're around the same size, him and Jaden Springer. So, yeah, give Jaden Springer some more minutes, Nick Nurse. Come on. Like, that's the future right there. And I have a quick question. Would any of you guys want Markelle Fultz back in a trade? Because the Magic don't really need Markelle Fultz. They have, like, 5 guards. They have Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, I think the black guy, Anthony Black, I'm pretty sure is his name. Something like that. But they have many guards. They do not need Markelle Fultz, and he's sitting on the bench. I'm pretty sure he has like a little ankle injury or something. He's always hurt somehow, but I just think it would be cool to bring him back, and I think it would just come full circle, you know, because that was Markelle Fultz was supposed to be the guy. He's supposed to be the guy to take us over the hump, you know, with Ben Simmons and Embiid. You know, that was going to be our super team. But Tyrese Maxey kind of became the Markelle Fultz, what Markelle Fultz was supposed to be. But I think if we can get Markelle Fultz back, and we can literally just give him like a first round pick, straight up, I think that would be a great trade, man, because he's a great defender. Like, when you think about it, Markelle Fultz is a great two-way point guard. Like, he's a pure playmaker. When you think, like, he's a pass-first guy, but he's going to get you a bucket in the mid-range. He's a drive. He's a strong guard. Like, I don't think there's many flaws. Obviously, the three-point shot is not where he wants it to be, but I think he's a great player, man. And if he can find a way to get a Markelle Fultz for just, like, one pick, or even, like, a second rounder, or like, KJ Martin. I mean, we probably can't because we just got him, but something like that, something minor. I think that trade can really take us a long way, because Markelle Fultz is a team guy now. Like, it's different. Like, when he was young, he was still a young player. Like, he forgot how to shoot. Think about it. Imagine you're in the league, right? And you're a first overall pick, and you literally forgot how to shoot a ball. Like, when you think about it, it's kind of crazy, bro. He forgot how to shoot. So we can't. I mean, I guess you can blame him on that, right? But it's obviously something mental, or he had a serious injury, something where it's like you just don't forget how to shoot off of nothing, right? So I think it'll just come full circle, and I think Markelle Fultz deserves to be on a good team now. I know the Magic are pretty good, but he's hurt. He's sitting back. Let him come to Philly, man. Let him come to Philly. It would be great. All right, guys. Well. Let's go wrap it up, man. I'll catch y'all. Much love, respect. Drop a like. Give me a subscribe if you fuck with me. And I'll catch y'all.